job that is not related to his domain. So he wanted to be in the core domain. So I found him on social media and I hired him. And Raju has been with me since now it's almost more than 5 years now. So and he leads a lot of the work that we do here. He leads the VSRK team. So he has been working only for five years now. But he's doing the work of someone who has 15-20 years experience. He's traveled almost 15 countries now. So you see a lot of videos. So we went to everywhere, Europe, Asia, Korea, you name it, Portugal, everywhere he went, right? So all parts of the world he traveled. He demonstrates our products. He was in US with me last month. Next month he's going again to US. So this is a success story of someone who makes good money in VSRK. They make good money, they learn, they actually do what they enjoy doing. He's working in his core domain, wireless communication, which he loves working on. And he's able to go meet people, travel the world, and have a very successful life. Right? He lives with his family right next to our office. So commute is also not a problem. So this is the story that we want to create for, like this there are so many stories. I can sit here and talk for a long time. There are so many stories in our office. And we want to continue to create this kind of success stories for students. So that is one of our goals. So as far as this place that we set up here, we have very high hopes for this space. We want to do many things and we want to connect academia directly to industry. Right? So we our team put together talking? Okay. So one of the ideas of this space is, can we bring industry directly to the college? Now I've been wanting to do this in VSRK for many years. Unfortunately, for one reason or another, we were not able to do it. So then I went to Bangalore and I was able to do it. When I went to Acharya, you saw that in the video, they gave me a space. We set up an office inside. They gave me an old mechanical block, a space. And then we basically took out everything, all the lathe machines, everything we took out. And then we put carpet, we put glass doors, we put everything, we made it an office. So inside the campus there's an actual office. So we have employees working there, you saw in the video. And then we have a lab for Meta, we call it Open Wi-Fi Lab. So there's an entire lab worldwide. All the testing for that particular project happens in that lab inside the campus. So now when students come to that particular place, they're actually walking into a real office inside the campus. Right? That was the idea. So we repeated the same thing in Chennai also with St. Joseph, which is also one of the colleges there. They have a huge innovation block. So they gave us an entire floor, and so we set up an entire office in the lab there. So there we have a large lab for a company called Qualcomm. These are all core domain companies. They are working on like VLSI, wireless communications, computer networking, embedded systems. These are core domain companies. Qualcomm, for a lot of engineers, you might know it's a very dream company that they want to work with if you are in the communications company. So we have a huge lab set up for them in the college. And so that's also going on very successfully. Students, the advantage of that is students can come and they can directly interface with senior managers of these companies because they are also there. So rather than normally when you are trying to do placements, interact with placement coordinators or they interact with HR, they'll go through that process. But here we are interacting directly with engineering managers. For example, we did our project here last week. There was a company called Arista, which is some of you might have heard Cisco in networking space. Arista is like Cisco. They compete with Cisco. Right? So they are also a multi-billion-dollar company worldwide, and they make all these wireless networks, wireless routers, switches, all these things. So their team from Pune was here. Some of the senior managers were here because we were doing some testing in the auditorium. They made this new Wi-Fi router that is designed for auditoriums. So what we did was we installed those Wi-Fi routers in this new auditorium that we have here, 30 feet ceiling. And then their engineering team managers came and we ran some tests with our new robots. So we have some new robots that we built and then we ran some testing and they were very impressed.